Hey everyone, hopefully you all are well and good and having a very good day. I'm a bit disappointed because I did not want another fixture added to already a congested fixture list. In February, we play Carabao Cup final, the Premier League matches, and now we have to even play a replay of the FA Cup. We drew 0-0 against Aston Villa in a match. We should have smashed them by half time, but we could not finish it in the final box. But I'm still very proud of the side. The signs for the future are really good. 10 matches unbeaten at Stamford Bridge, and in this video I'll explain why is that case. So do smash the like, subscribe and watch the video till the end. In my 5 things learned, as always for every Chelsea match review. So starting off with the first one, that is on the manager Mauricio Pochettino. He received a lot of criticism in the recent weeks, which is understandable. Losing to Middlesbrough in the first leg was unacceptable. We were not playing some really good football in between, but I've always defended Poch on this channel and said that as fans we need to give a bit of process a time, a manager a time. The squad is still very young. These players are still really young and they need a lot of time for development. You see now with Madueke how great he's playing, how dangerous and chaotic he is, but he was not even in the squad for like 6-7 months. These youngsters need a lot of time. Sometimes pat on the shoulder, sometimes tough love, experience on the pitch, making mistake after mistake so they learn and mentally they learn from the mistakes and become better players. It was always going to take time with the squad. This season under Poch we played some really good football, but in the final box we have not finished our chances, and that's been the reality. Injuries have not helped us. That's also been a problem. One thing I've criticized Poch and I still will is playing players out of position, not using Ian Martin. Now Ian Martin is at Dortmund and wishing him the best. So that's been my problem with Poch. But that doesn't mean I've wanted him sacked or I've not really liked him. I've always said Poch is building us nicely, and I've always said that I can see what he's trying to do on the pitch. We just need to be calm. Now you see the youngsters are growing. Madueke looks in great confidence. Experienced players like Sterling and Silva are really playing well. Enzo is now playing at his absolute best right now. Moses Caicedo has slowly grown in his role as well and doing well. Malo Gusto is absolutely killing it. Right now he's injured, but he's played really well. And now we can see what the team is trying to do. There's more confidence, more unity. There's more dominance now at home. The team suddenly feels like they have more like confidence in their abilities. And that only comes with time. And now we are 10 games unbeaten at Stamford Bridge. 8 wins and 2 draws. We have got 4 wins in the last 5 matches in the league. And the only match we lost was a match where we should have beaten Wolves 4 or 5-1, but we missed our chances. Middlesbrough, yes, we lost the match 1-0, but we could have easily won the match 3 or 4-0 if we had the finishing boots on. So we have played much better in recent weeks, and the only poor performance has been, you can say, Manchester United. That was like 2 months back. So we are building nicely. It's just about continuing it and going in the right track. So I'm seeing the positive. It's just about building it nicely and going forward. The second thing I want to talk about is Noni Madueke, and what a player this man is. What a talented player this man is. Watching him play football, watching him with the ball in his feet, it really gives me thrills, and I really enjoy watching this player. The second thing I want to talk about is Noni Madueke, and this boy looks in absolute confidence, and what a player this boy is, how talented this boy is, how chaotic this boy is, and the thrill he brings when he has a ball in his feet, taking his players on, using his both feet. For a left-footed player, he can use his right foot, left foot, cut inside, go a bit wider, and that is really good to see, because the problem with a lot of left-footed players is they cut inside but they never want to go on their right foot, and Noni Madueke does that. Today he was fantastic. Yes, he missed chances, but it happens. At some point it will start going in the back of the net, and this boy will start getting 10 to 15 to 20 goals a season. But the most important thing right now is showing the signs of development, showing the signs of talent. And today against Aston Villa, he played a really good game. He absolutely destroyed Moreno. Left foot, right foot, cutting inside. He was so difficult to handle, putting the crosses into the box, winning the corner kicks, putting again nice crosses for Gallagher or Palmer to absolutely go in, but again they were not strikers. If we had a striker in the box today, he would have absolutely enjoyed it with Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke is a fantastic player and he's showing his talent. And again, you have to give credit to Poch to the way he handled Noni Madueke. He showed him a bit of tough love, develop him, improve his defensive work rate, improve his confidence. And now you see with Noni Madueke how he's playing. So again, with his young players, it takes time. But there's a clear talent in this squad, but it's just about this talent will need time. And as fans, we need to either we have to give it patience, or else it's only going to be anger and it's not going to work. The third thing now we have learned in this game is the importance of Moses Caicedo, and now Moses Caicedo has adapted himself to Chelsea, and now he has found his form, he has found his vigor, and now we can see the Moses Caicedo we wanted at Chelsea. The problem is, if you keep judging players by the price tag, you will never ever be satisfied with their performance. So if rivals are watching Moses Caicedo and looking at the price tag, they will never be satisfied. Who cares? For me, he was again fantastic. He has been really good for the last 1 month. Now he has not been a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, but he has been a consistent 8 to 7, 8 to 7 out of 10, and he was again the same 7 out of 10. Fine display, being in the middle, the lone DM again, because Enzo is a bit more forward and Gallagher was playing more like a striker. So it was another Caicedo protecting the defense on his alone, winning the ball back, making fouls when necessary so the team can't concede a goal or team is not under trouble in transition, being everywhere on the pitch. His passing was good. At every opportunity he was trying to make a good pass forward. He was really, really good today. Tackling wise, he won a lot of his tackles, interceptions, duels, and then coming back and helping the defense, carrying the passes, helping us to play from the back with Silva and Disasi, being a focal point there for Silva and Disasi to connect. So it was a very good display from Moses Caicedo in a position I don't think it is his position. Lavia should be there. Caicedo for me should be higher up the pitch and Lavia should be the DM, but because Lavia is injured, Caicedo has to play there, and again he was fantastic, and now it looks like he has found his feet at Chelsea, and that is really, really good to see. It was just about all his patience and giving him time, and now in recent weeks he has put some really, really good performances. Now on the fourth thing learned, and we need Nico Jackson back very soon and Christopher Nkunku, but I think we need to be very calm because it's going to take 3 or 4 weeks at least for any one of them to be back, and that could be a bit of a long time for us right now. Now I was looking at the transfer activities, and for me, John Durham is injured now, but overall that is never a transfer that's going to help us. Callum Wilson, if we can get him for 12 or 13 million, then fair enough. But I don't want us to pay 20 million for a 31-year-old. But if we can get him for 12 or 13 million, then fair enough. And Benzema now, if we can get him, great. But I don't think that deal is going to happen. So right now, it's better for us to be patient. And this is why we need Nico Jackson and Nkunku back very soon. Because right now, we are suffering from the bench. I always wanted to give Broha a chance. I always believe in his talent, and I still do now. But I think the injury killed him, and now he needs regular game time and confidence, and he will not get a Chelsea. For me, either we can loan him at the now, and Nkunku and Jackson are back very soon, or in the end of the season we sell him with a buyout clause, and then Nico Jackson is there. We sign a proper striker, and that's the way we go. Because right now Broha looks absolutely out of confidence. We struggle from the bench. Today again we had no focal point there because the manager doesn't trust Broha, and Nkunku is injured, Nico Jackson is at AFCON, and we really struggle there. We have no one from the bench to call on, and that's another problem today. Because I will say one thing, Nico Jackson might not be clinical in the box, but Nico Jackson's hold-up play is absolutely fantastic. He's a really good striker with the ball in his feet, and at least he can make the run in the final box. And Nkunku, he's a killer, he's a finisher, but also a really good footballer, and right now we're missing these two guys. We played a really great game today. If we had even one of Nkunku or Jackson today, we win this game with Jackson or an Nkunku at least 1 or 2-0, and we need those guys back very soon. But to be really honest, it's going to take Jackson 2 to 3 weeks to come back. He's at AFCON, and Nkunku, nobody knows with injuries, it could be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 5 weeks. So till then, I think we need to be calm, and hopefully the guys that are there right now get the job done. And the last thing is we have found our defensive solidity back now. In the recent weeks, we were conceding goals for fun. We were really poor defensive side. The one thing that we really did good at the start of the season was we were defensively strong, and we lost that in the middle of the campaign. We were absolutely easy to get by, score goals. But in recent weeks, whether you can say the Fulham game, then we had the game against Preston, then even the Middlesbrough first leg, then the second leg against Middlesbrough, now this game, we have really found a defensive solidity back in the team right now. Thiago Silva is playing absolutely wonderfully, whether it's making passes into the offensive phase, giving first-time balls to Sterling, first-time balls to Madueke, and then defensively Silva has been really solid. Disasi at right back against Middlesbrough was magnificent, scoring a goal that we used to see from players like Ivanovic, and defensively Disasi has been solid. Livy Colville had a really good game against Middlesbrough at his natural position, left centre back. Chile is back now, and today I will say Gilchrist again, solid guy, gives everything on the pitch and always has a knack of making the hard tackle. And defensively now with Petrovic, you look really assured. I have a lot of respect for Sanchez, but right now Petrovic should be a number 1. He's such a calm and composed goalkeeper. Distribution is good. He never really gets under pressure in any situation. He's always calm and composed and always has that ability to make an important save when we're in trouble. And now with Petrovic, Silva, Disasi, then you can say with Chilwell and Malo Gusto coming back, we're looking defensively solid. And finally, after a lot of difficult weeks, we have found our defense is already back. So these are 5 things I learned from the game against Aston Villa. Do let me know your things learned and your opinion. Thank you. Wishing you the best.